going live from the bricks where they wildin'. Big P, la mama couldn't stop smiling. Drippy, we be draped in design. They been weak, all up silent. Lefty right here, left field.
Let's go.
Talk to me. So I brought this topic up because I was watching a video of this guy, this YouTuber who had this monologue talking about how important it is, or telling women that a man who don't post you is not proud of you. He made it real. He put it in layman's terms that any man that's with a woman he's proud of wants people to see her, and if he's not posting her, then it's evidence that he ain't proud of her and that they're not on that level. And I'm simply here to ask the question because I disagree with him on a lot of points, but some of it kind of made sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm here to ask you first, how important is it to be posting your significant other?
I don't mind posting my significant other or my significant other posting me, but that shit is not the end all be all. Now, one thing I do agree with is every man who woman is of some kind of ilk wanna flaunt that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's damn like near accolade in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the good job. I'm going to brag about that. Yeah. I got the nice car. I'm going to brag about that.
We hear Jay-Z all the time.
I got the beautiful... You know what I'm saying? Because that's the biggest flex. Who can flex that hard, bro? I got Beyonce. Yeah. Who can flex that hard? Nobody. Everybody can say they got a Lambo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with him on that part about a man who is confident in his woman or really appreciates her looks and her smarts and all of that, will put her at the forefront and show her off. I believe that because I tell my girl that shit all the time. But at the same time, I don't think that I don't post my girl on social media all the time. And I don't think I fuck with her any less or I love her any less or anything like that. Yeah. I just don't think that everything is for social media. Right. We probably take 2 or 3 pictures every day that will never see the light of the world. And it ain't got to be no X-rated shit. It could just be us sitting on the couch. Yeah. And snap a picture of each other just for memories. And then that shit'll never see the light of day. Because it's just for us. Like, that social media shit, I think that shit hold way too much weight in society.
I think so, too. And
way too much.
I think so, too. And rightfully so, in a sense to where social media done changed the world as far as business and avenues to gain popularity or gain revenue.
Social media is a fake world. You got a fake world, you got a reality. And social media, this I told my girl the other day, social media is the fake world. And people engage or go into this fake world and then try to connect with you in reality. Right. Through this fake world. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. But I make the point that I understand why it's that way. It's because social media has changed the world in the sense to where the way you market, the way you do business, the way people see you on a whole bunch of different avenues. On the downside, it's changed things like this, because I agree with you. I don't think it's the end all be all to be posting your significant other. In fact, for the longest, I held the opinion that I didn't want nobody in my business. I didn't want nobody to know which girl I had or, who I was with, because especially my wife, because I cherished her. I liked that she wasn't like modern women, and she did a lot of things that wasn't popular to do like today. And I didn't want nobody to see that. I didn't want nobody to have that. I didn't want nobody to be expressing problems with that back then. And it's because I didn't want it to become a debate between us, and I didn't want her to change those things. So I kept it to myself for those reasons, and I didn't think that was a bad thing. But also, it's hard to ignore that, yeah, dudes will, because I post my girl like a lot. The thing is, I don't feel obligated to. I post her because sometimes I just want to. The picture nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, the wedding pictures be fire. Anytime I post one from the wedding, a lot of people check it out, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I don't feel obligated to, because she'll feel like I love her less or I fuck with her less if I don't. And she ain't never made me feel like that. But I think when a man goes on a podcast talking like that, it starts to push the narrative that that's exactly what it is. If he ain't posting you, it couldn't be because he's thinking like I am.
Is she returning that same energy?
My wife, or are you talking about
the women that he talking about? Oh, you gotta be posting her. You gotta be. Is she letting the world know? Is she letting the world know that you her nigga in the same manner that you gotta let the world know that she your woman?
Or is she just posting her and the plate?
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Cause that's popular to do too. Is just post herself, what she look like, and the plate, and not the man that's paying for it or that's brought her out to said, you know what I'm saying, restaurant.
Remember when we talked to Keela on like the first episode or something when we talked about pick-me's?
Yeah.
But it was strictly driven towards women. Because that's who it come from. Like the women, the pick-me women that say whatever, and how Keela felt about it. Mm-hmm. This sound like some pick-me ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What he talking about?
What he talking about. Like he just on that motherfucker. Oh, you got his girl probably just got on his ass about posting her some shit like that. And he got a podcast gig coming up and he like, yeah, you gotta post your girl if you really love her and woo woo. All that dumbass shit, bro. Like the nigga that posts his girl is finna go. Not every nigga that posts a girl. Let me not say it like that, because then it could be misconstrued. Mm-hmm. But that shit don't mean nothing, because the same nigga that posts his girl every day and let the world know that it's his girl could be beating her ass as soon as he put that phone down. Or could be cheating on her as soon as he put that phone down. Could be not contributing to the household, being an ain't shit nigga, a nigga that she wish didn't post her ass soon as he put that phone down. Like, that shit don't make or break nothing.
That's facts. And to the bigger point here, niggas gotta realize you're gonna see a lot of shit on social media that tells you how you should be living your life. And I'm here to tell you right now, so many of these quotes and these shits that they post contradict each other. They'll tell you to live like this, but also tell you can expect this. They'll tell you to hold yourself to this while you still look like and act like and your pockets is like this.
Not only that, but nobody fuck with the journey, bro. Nobody fuck with the process.
Yeah.
We see the end goal. We see the millions of dollars, the nice cars, the nice house, the nice body, and we fall in love with that. But even the people who are preaching, go work out and have a nice body. Go invest and get the big house and the cars and whatnot. The people who preach that shit never also add in, but this is the work I had to do to get here.
Yeah.
But this is how many sit-ups and push-ups I had to do to get these abs. It's just, look at these abs.
Yeah.
And then everybody fall in love with these abs and don't give a fuck about the push-ups and sit-ups.
Right.
That shit trash.
That's what social media is, because you get to go on there and be whoever you want to be. Whatever pictures you think look good, those are the ones that get posted. The ones that show you looking beat, the ones that show you probably more like you actually look, without because the social media game has also played to that shit, to be able to give you filters and other things to add to your photos and videos to make it look like what's not it's actually perfect. There. To make it look a certain way. And so that's why when you look at social media and you see people talking a certain way, behaving a certain way, you got to understand that's just what the part that they want you to see, and it's the parts that they don't want you to see.
It's a lot of parts that they don't want you to see. Majority of the shit that, even that picture, she took 19 of them motherfuckers and picked that one out of it. Like,
yeah, then put a filter on it. You know, there's a chance it wasn't her hair. She had makeup on, and I don't say that to.
And the crazy things is the dudes doing that shit too. So it ain't like it's just the.
And
women.
I don't say that to make them feel bad about it, because, you know, as Shaquilla would say, whatever makes you feel good. Right. I did agree with her when she said that, but on the flip side, the viewer needs to understand that you're only seeing the best parts of somebody on social media. You're not gonna get the real what's really going on. I've had people look at me and my social media and tell me, I like what you're doing. You look like you got it all figured out and you on your way. And I just be laughing, because like, you don't even know I was broke back then. I was broke not too long ago.
It's the same exact way with truck driving.
My car broke down and that shit fucked me up for a little minute. Or me and my wife been into it. And
it's the same exact way with truck driving, bro. I meet people all the time. And they be like, oh, you a truck driver? You got money. You a truck driver? You this and that? And I be like, man, if you only knew.
Yeah, you
this
got
shit
overhead.
Ain't what y'all think this shit is.